Hey guys, it's Logan with Gaming, and I got first place today. I guess undefeated. I don't know if I went first or not, but we just did it by standings, and I played Shaddoll Invoked. Moving forward, we're going to try to upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Any videos that you guys would like to see, just comment in the description box or the comment section below, and I can do decks for like Phantom Rage. I can do decks on Datascaper, the Phantom Knight cards, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in videos of like involving those cards, just comment and make sure you like this video and subscribe. So let's go and get into the deck. Play 3 Wendy. She's just the best Shaddoll, so you play 3 of them. Then 2 Squamata, 2 Hedgehog, and then the 1-ofs Ariel, Beast, and Dragon. Beast is really bad to draw. You don't want to draw multiples, so I only play the 1. And then the rest of them are 2-ofs, I think. You could play 3 Squamata, but Squamata isn't, like, you run out of resources in deck really fast if you play 3 Squamata. The Invoked package, I'll play 2 Alistair, 2 Meltdown, 1 Terraforming, and then the 1 Invocation. I don't think you need more than 1 Invocation, unless you want to play a card like Desires. Invocation at 1 allows you to play a very small Invoked package, but it just helps you because it gives you a light. It also just randomly gives you Mechaba. You can also be just used as polymerization if you need to be. Also, if you use this as polymerization, and you can always aerial banish the Alistair to add the Invocation back if you need to do it that way. So, because aerial can also banish your own cards. 3 Shaddoll Fusion and 3 Shaddoll Fusion. I think you need to play 6 fusions with the Invocation to make 7. I just think, like, if you can resolve a fusion turn 1, usually you can play and hopefully win the game. Just grind out at least, because it's a pretty grindy deck. Foolish Barrel, because it's just any Shaddoll that you need. Then we have the Dogmatica package. If you guys are interested in seeing a version of this deck that does not play Dogmatica cards, because I know they're very expensive, I also have a Red Eyes version of this deck that I can profile, that if you guys are interested in that, just make sure to comment below. So yeah, 3 Servant. This card is literally like, it gives you interruptions and just searches any Shaddoll card in your deck, so this card's just insane. It also outs boards, and these are all lights. So I also play 2 Claysio, 1 Knight, and 1 Punishment. I don't play Maximus in my deck. I think Maximus is only good when your hand is already good. And plus, like, a lot of people are playing Dogmatica here or cards in their extra deck targeted towards the Maximus. So I don't think Maximus is good right now in the current meta. And plus, it's a break. Punishment's also not that great in this deck, but it's like good. Like, you need a second like card to search off Equasia that's like a form of defense. Then we have hand traps, 3 Gamma, the Driver, and 3 Effect Veiler. These are the only hand traps on main deck. I played Effect Veiler over Imperms because it's a light. It's very important. If you can make Construct, you can usually, your hand's not usually a brick because you can do something. Get to, like, the main goal of this deck is to get to Schism, because you can outgrind every deck if you can get to Schism, because the card's just so powerful in this deck. So if you can just like make Construct to get to that card, you usually can win. So yeah, those are the hand traps. Also, Gamma's really good in this deck because if you activate Shaddoll Fusion and they ash it or negate it in any way, you have Gamma. It's pretty much an auto win. Then we have the trap cards, 2 Schism. This card is just so powerful in this deck that you need to play multiple copies. The card just allows you to outgrind every deck in the game pretty much at the current moment. And then 1 Resh. This is also a really good grinding card. You just infinite loop Construct with it, just keep adding it back. Construct every turn is pretty good. So it should be 40 cards. Let's go ahead and get to the extra deck. 2 Construct. I need a third a couple of times. Probably really bad glare there. But yeah, Construct's really good. You could play 3. I just didn't have the room for 3, but it's definitely a card you can play 3 of. 2 App Cologne. If I played Maximus, I'd probably play 3 of this card. I'll just play the 2 though. The card's really good. It's just, you know, Rhoda for any of your Shaddolls, right? 2 Winda. You don't need more than 2. 2 Mechaba. No Purg. I don't think Purg comes up enough. Purgatrio is just like super win more most of the time. It's just, like, you can probably play one if you really just do not feel comfortable not playing the card. Just Mechaba most of the time is just way better. Ecclesia, or no, it's Elysium, sorry. Same name with an E. Elysium's really good against Invoked because you can just make this with their Winda and Mechaba, and with Super Poly that you side deck. And it's insane. And this card's just generically a good card. You can also play the new Invoked. I don't know his name, but the new one that came out of like, I don't remember what set it came out of, to be honest. Ash Dragon, this card's really good because if you open Servant, you just end with Punishment Knight, which is really strong. Natis for mainly punishment or outer card with Servant. Gravity Controller, you need this card because if you make Construct, you can just send Schism, link into this, and add your Schism back. Predaplant, you don't play Dragoons in this deck, but if you really need a fusion and you can get monsters on board, you can summon this. It's okay. It's not the best card. It's definitely cuttable. Mirage, and then Secure Gardna. Another package you can play in here is the Selene package. Selene's really good with Access Code Talker and Cross Sheep. I chose not to play it because there's not a lot of room in this deck, in the extra deck, and I wanted to play other cards. But that package is really good because Selene can bring back Winda, which is really powerful. And if you play the Dragoon package, it can bring back Dragoon as well. So, something to think about. The side deck. 3 Lancia. This deck's worst matchup is definitely Dino. So you need to have something for Dino. Aside Ash Blossom for going second. The cards are super powerful. Well, not super powerful. It's just like okay against everything. The 1 Pank for going second. Then we played a bunch of back row removal. 2 Cosmic, 1 Harpies, and 2 Lightning Storm. Just kind of kill Eldritch if you can, you know, out their back row for a turn. I don't play Nibiru on my side deck because there's like 2 combo decks in my entire local, and that's only if I lose the dice roll with that card usually. So I don't play Nibiru, but you definitely can play it. Like, you know, if you're not expecting a bunch of control, you can cut some of the spell trap removal like the Lightning Storms or whatever, and definitely just play Nibiru. There's also multiple Dino, so I thought Lancia was good. And the best card, Super Poly. I don't main deck this card because it's like situational. It's not good if, you know, they Buster Lock you, but like it's super strong against the Invoked decks. And if Invoked Dogmatica ever becomes like the best deck, I think this deck will just like overthrow it because Super Poly is so powerful in that matchup, and it is like there's nothing they can do to play around this card. So that's the main reason like to want to play this version of the deck over like the pure Invoked Dogmatica build. So yeah, that's the deck. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.